salutes and actually, does Jenny salute as well to leave?
I salute. I do salute.
Gotcha.
What a lad.
Jericho is going to take you by the shoulder and say, "Need your help with something."
Hmm.
I will pull out the golden watch ring.
The
Do you
huh?
think
I'm not marrying you. Just wanted to make that clear. Right now.
Bradford
Right
laughs.
now.
He can't not laugh at that.
You know, it's a good thing my emotions are dampened, otherwise I might start crying right now. Do you think you can identify this?
I assume you're saying this as you're walking away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, please say that directly from the cat. So he's like, wow, actually, I take back everything I said.
I rescind
Yeah,
it. You are
yeah.
not invited back.
He gets out of here and eats shit.
I do not often change my mind, but I will make an exception.
I love that you threw the fucking accent on exception.
I've altered the deal, but I don't alter it.
Oh, it's so
That's a
great.
callback.
That's so good.
Mike Wazowski.
I can. Did we take a long rest already?
It's like days later, right?
If you asked me the night before, I would have prepped to identify, but if you didn't, I have to rest again.
You can have the spell already. It's not that serious.
All right, cool, great. I identify the ring.
Okay. It is Giga cursed.
Giga cursed.
Ah,
What? That's crazy.
Mega cursed.
why do you have that?
Cut it out of Kimpa's hand.
Oh, no fucking shit. Yeah, it's cursed.
No, you don't say.
Yeah.
If it has anything they can do,
Can I? Does it do anything?
any significance to it.
Well, from what you can gain of it, at least now, it appears to have been a black watch ring that has been ordained and bathed in gold, a liquid metal that coated over top of it by something very, very dark. However, you think this ring, much like your own, might be capable of finding other creatures.
Mm.
Okay.
Who's
I will
listening
share
on this
that.
one?
I will share that with Jericho.
Huh. Do you suppose that's how he was able to keep tabs on us?
Maybe. It's possible.
I mean, looking at it, does it appear to have like the watch insignia on it? You said it looks like a watch ring. I'm not sure if it's
It
one.
It
does.
looks like a yeah.
Okay.
It's just coated over top with gold, so it's a little distorted.
Huh. Thank you, Lucian.
Yeah, of course. Just don't put it on.
Of course not.
Or maybe put it in a box somewhere far away from you? I don't know. I just
I'm
take this
not
thing away
tempted
from
to
me.
put it on, mate.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
thank you for your dog brother.
I don't take you for anything. I'm trying to be careful.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I got a second hand that's as cool as his, I'd probably find any excuse to get it lopped off. But no, I don't think I'm that lucky. Thank you. See
Yeah.
about maybe getting this cleansed with my own coin, of course.
Yeah, I'm broke. Yeah, I'm happy there, but
Oh, there goes asking a loan out the window.
Probably need to fix your suit though.
Well, we've got a little bit of downtime before I'm heading out.
Yeah,
Get that out the
give
way.
it. I'll get
I get
this
naked.
mission.
No, no. That's all I
I'll get
wanted.
this okay. Fucking hell.
Maybe get some kind of like syrup on how much it might cost to get it cleansed.
For that, boy, you'd need to go to a specialist. Like, someone who dabbles in that type of knowledge.
Before all is said and
Or a
done,
sister that really likes you.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
I mean that's actually in short supply. I guess we're gonna have months and months of time skipped, so plenty of time to see that outside of session.
Well, let's go talk to Iceland.
I mean, I'm going here, so that's opposite direction.
Well, we could just send for her. Which she technically asked us to do months ago, but we never did.
Oh. I don't know who Iceland is. I don't know.
Jericho gets a pass.
The
Who to pull
brotherly
back?
responsibility. I shed it along with Halberd's skin.
Oh, I guess I ask, because y'all are kind of like going your separate ways before this meetup.
Mhm.
Do any of you broach the topic of the treason while you're there?
Wait, there?
I mean, Sarah.
You mean at the
Sarah?
compound before we split?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I see.
Ooh.
Seraph would with Lucky and Oni at least.
Solstice, but to be determined on that one.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's your conversation. Who at the compound we're currently at doesn't know?
Dayron, Savage, Rocket, Lucky and Oni, the captain, Carl Skobdor, and Amadeus by extension.
No, I feel
Is
Amadeus probably
Dayron-
knows. He's a good boy.
Yeah, Amadeus is actually the mastermind behind it.
He's just not a snitch.
Yeah.
Is
You just
Dayron
couldn't
still
leave
there?
well enough alone. Oof.
I was like, oh, he's so adorable.
He stared my throat out.
He told Jericho he wasn't coming back. Did he change his
Yeah, he
mind?
gone.
Oh, yeah, true. Am I missing anyone?
Okay, so we got
Grim.
Carl Dog.
Dex.
How shh. Oh yeah, Odd Maggie too.
Okay,
Go
Odd Maggie
confess to
probably
a
knows.
statue.
Odd Maggie probably knows. Honestly.
Actually, yeah, she probably wouldn't know. A chance.
Shit.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
we have the captain, we have Oni, we have Lucky, we have Carl, we have his dog, his good dog Amadeus. There's the name.
I want to ask Savage, but I just don't know what her disposition would be on it.
I mean,
It would be a thing of like you'd have to more sell it. I say less as like from a form of Blackwatch, but more like the stance of God, like doing
Yeah,
the right
already
thing to save
she already
God.
volunteered to help.
Yeah,
Sarah kill a White Watch member. I think she's good.
Also
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
If you hit him with
We
the hey, the whole thing
basically-
is corrupt from the top down.
yeah. I basically got Savage on board already. Just not
Mhm.
like they
Not
just
like
don't know the
100%
full.
official.
Yes,
Yeah, 100% official. They don't know the full extent of what's happening.
we just need to make that
Okay.
known to her.
Okay, is this a question, or is this ask something that we're gonna have to talk through, like in scenes, or is it you just like getting a vibe check on us?
Well, I mean, if you're not doing it, then no, we don't have to do anything. But if you are, this is kind of like that, moment of no return.
Yes.
Right. Okay. I don't think Rocket. This is just because I don't know enough about Rocket like he wants to soar high in the sky. I got that from peering into his mind, but he feels constrained, anchored down to earth, so to speak, anchored to reality. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
It's an argument that this breaks the reality that he knows of, but also an argument against that. I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. I just know it's there.
I think he's the only rub there, but
How much does
obviously
he
if we're-
respect the captain? Because if we get the captain to side with us, then he might just go with it.
Yeah, I
Bro.
mean, if we convince everyone he's the
That or
right
he's a
one out,
spy.
I don't think he would be against us.
I'm just afraid that someone will snitch. That they
That's,
say yeah, and then snitch anyways.
Yeah, that's the problem
Which
where
I
Rocket
mean,
falls.
I feel like snitching at this point isn't too much of a worry.
I think it
It
very
would-
much is.
That's why Maven and Riker were like, if
Don't
you're
tell
not on
anyone.
board, at least wait 6 months. Give us that before
Yeah,
you
but
do anything.
that was before Leona learned about it.
I don't think Leona cares.
Right.
Right.
But
Or else we would be
Maven-
dead by now.
Yeah, Maven thought that it's kind of irrelevant that she knows because she's not going to act on the information.
mhm.
I want to ask Carl. One, because he's a super awesome veteran. Two, because this might be something so new to him that might shake him from his depression. At the very least, I would push for the 6 months of silence, or however much time is left, like 3-4 months at this point. But because it's like, hey, we'll show you something you've never seen before. That, or he knows, and he's in the know. That's why he's depressed.
And if not, we can be like, do you want to find out why you're depressed? This is why.
Yeah, because he's seen the world trying to change so much and nothing has changed. Well, now maybe he knows
Here's
why.
something to change. Yeah. You could also hit him with the, if you really want to die, this is the best guarantee because they literally have people designed to kill us.
This is the biggest shot you can take. This is the way to do it.
Okay, so Savage, we're in agreement on Savage?
Savage is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Savage, Lucky, and Oni at least.
Oni
Yeah.
is weird. I feel like
Mm.
Oni... I don't know,
Lucky's
there's
an
something...
easy.
I-
Only's a weird.
Oh, Oni, I expect to triple agent. He'd snitch on us to gain
for our
loyalty to the Watch, to the Grand Watcher, and then betray the Grand Watcher.
4D
That's
chess.
what I feel like Oni would do.
He
What?
is always running the numbers. So there's a
Yeah.
small chance that it's just similar to you with Sebastian. Like it's kind of just in the back of his head of like there's something not adding up here. And then if you point that out, then it's like all the numbers make sense.
I will, as a player, okay Oni, just because I'm interested to see what happens.
Honestly, yeah. As well as like Lucky's the easy bet, but I think like the combo of them is so much more powerful than either of them solo, obviously. But also I think
Yeah.
getting Lucky on our side would help with Oni.
Simple math.
It's simple, man.
What about
Simple
Carl?
geometry. Carl is wild.
He's I think he's very much a wild card in this.
He's
If
extremely
we get him, he'd be awesome.
Absolutely. He's basically like a captain. He just didn't want to go after captainhood, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's worth making the attempt because I don't take him as somebody who would rat us out per se. Like at most, even
Yeah.
if we don't convince him, I think he'd just laugh it off.
Yeah, I think so too. I think at the very least he'd be like, "All right, you
these
guys can
kids."
do it. I'm not gonna help you. I'll be there at your execution laughing, but I won't snitch on you. Good luck."
Yeah.
Because that's basically what he did this whole operation, where he's just like, "Oh, you're so brave. You'll die soon. But at least you're bravely going to death." So okay,
Yeah, I think
this
he's
is
worth a
Carl.
shot.
Captain is there as well. Prior to the question, Savage is no, I already covered Savage. Savage is good.
Savage is good.
So it just leaves Rocket.
Rocket is a wild card, but in the negative as opposed to wild card in the positive, you know?
Yeah, I'd agree on that.
Would he rat us out? What benefit would he gain from ratting us out?
I do think if we had the captain, that would sway him, but I just don't know. I mean, if we took an entire compound, well, quote unquote combat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Forward operating base. That'd be really, really good. Can we make the call on Rocket after we see our success with everyone else? Alright. Does that good, everyone? Good compromise?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do I got this right?
Oni.
Is this how it's shaking out?
I think we're a yes on Oni.
Yeah, when he's over here.
And I guess the captain was to be determined, right? The attempt will be,
Yeah.
the attempt will be
red,
there.
red is no or to be determined.
I'm more confident of the captain than anyone on the side, funnily enough.
I can agree to that. I feel like
After what just
there's a good
happened.
argument. You know?
Yeah.
There is doubt in his mind. At the very least, you can pry upon that.
At the very least, I'd try to push for if it's not a yes, at least a silence piece. Right? So
You could trade all of the shit that you're gonna get for us for just your silence.
yeah. Or if he needs a job done or something. I don't know. But we will attempt on the captain as well. Which is it almost sounds like we're assassinating him, but we will attempt on John F. Kennedy.
Oh yeah, Wombat already knows. Never mind.
Yeah, I remember it is.
Yeah.
Oh, we should let Ward know. No, it's okay.
Oh, we should really hit up Vicious. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Vicious, we have his guaranteed silence.
No, we should hit it. We should hit it.
Unburies himself. Gotcha.
Got you, bitch. Long time.
You thought I was dead.
This is actually played by the captain. There was no dark one in the fucking DLZ.
The Bone Kemper has been an undercover agent this whole time. You fools.
All right.
Okay. So, how do you go about it?
I think Seraph would talk to Lucky and Oni. Just
Booyah
like the next morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Seraph would grab Booyog for it.
Would you ditch your rings ahead of time?
Yeah,
That would be
Seraph
smart.
would leave their ring in their room and then gesture to Booyog to do the same. I think they've like written something out, like a note from a piece of paper from like a book of theirs that says like ditch your ring. Trust me, there is something important to talk about sensitively in private. And then like draw a ring, emphasis like arrows at the ring, like an ear next to the ring, and then Illy below that. Because Bradford mentioned it in the chat. That's fine.
Okay. All right. I'll buy that.
And then you eat the paper.
Yep. They don't actually eat the baby.
You should do it. Let the intrusive thoughts win.
So you make your way out here.
They were all willing to leave their rings in their rooms.
I think after, 5 years of training, you would have at least got some rapport.
Okay.
All right.
So,
What's all the cloak and dagger?
you remember Savage said something last night, right? That I had talked about the White Watch member killing people.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, shitty, but
Okay.
what do we
well,
do?
what if I told you that was just the tip of the iceberg? And we've come to find out that the majority of the White Watch is corrupt, and the leadership of the Watch has been corrupted, and that's why there's been no change
Only
in
takes
the
the seat as you start.
in the fight against the darkness. That's why we've been stagnant. All this stagnation. There's been no progress. All these years, all these bodies sacrificed, and this is what we got.
Okay.
There's
Um,
there's a conspiracy at work.
Gotcha.
and
Yeah,
we-
no. I hear you. I acknowledge you. Have you been smoking ayahuasca or something?
No. Okay, 2 can back me up. He was there.
It's true. We're all
Chris-
being played for pawns.
At the Chrysantine Watch, when we went there, they became aware of this conspiracy. Their commander, who's a very serious man, doesn't even hardly talk, emote, anything. He thought this was it. He was fully convinced, and has been making some kind of contingency about what's going to happen now. There's going to be a big, crazy fight ahead, a storm ahead.
Okay. And you're thinking what? We go run it up with the White Watch?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good. I was expecting like a pun or something, but that was pretty good. All right, I respect it. So I knew y'all were onto something. I thought it was like a long con you were setting up because you're all acting a little off. But this was good. I like this one.
it's not a bit, Reeve.
It's
It's really not.
they don't appear to be joking.
That's why we're losing. That's why we're losing Watchmen. That's why they wouldn't. That's why they wouldn't help people better do their jobs out here or other places. They want Watchmen to die, important Watchmen to die. They want things to either stay how they are or to achieve some other agenda that's corrupt of theirs.
Oh, okay. Say I believe this, right? All of this. He like motions his hand around. What's the end game? What do they get?
Well-
It's like, okay, if they wanted that, why not just say the ritual sites aren't important? Let's not do them every year. Boom, game over.
Well, then maybe they aren't aligned with the Archfiends, and it's a different kind of corruption. Would be my thought to that. But truthfully, I don't have all the answers. I just know that this is real. This is important. There's something really bad at foot. And I think the show, the spectacle, the God's Eye, all that crap, that's gonna play a part.
You hear Oni like skip stones across the stone walls. That seems to add up. We lost 2 captains this year. Did you know that?
I did.
Almost a third.
And we think that's why. They wanted it to happen.
Okay. So we take on the whole White Watch. Us, or and some jabronis from Chrysantine. That's what I'm hearing.
No. It's the entire Chrysantine compound. Their captains, all their class, their underclass. We're gonna have potentially a big civil war if we can't convince more people to see the truth in this.
Captain Lawrence Maven, head of the Sixth House of Augustine, is betraying the watch.
He's betraying a corrupt part of the watch. He is wanting to bring to justice people that we believe have broken their oaths that they swore to uphold.
You
And
just
I'm
see him
sure-
nod.
And I'm sure once all this gets out, they would say the same to us, to anybody not convinced that we're right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's it then. He stands up. That's how it is?
That's basically it, yeah.
Okay. So my choices are do nothing. You go on your way, I go on my way. This happens. You all die, probably. Or believe you, which is a stretch. We go along. We fight the White Watch, probably die. But maybe do something good? That's what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Basically.
And don't you want to know the truth? Don't you want to know why nothing's changed in all this time? If
Not
there is some
really.
conspiracy.
No. I was hoping to enjoy the rest of my summer and early winter. Like, he pulls out like a Rolodex. I had all these places to see.
Del Troy will have to wait.
He just looks over to Oni. Roland? Yeah, Reef. Stands up. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, let's do it. Let's die together. Sounds good.
I love you, brother.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're with us.
I love me too. He just chuckles. Ugh. We're gonna get killed by spies.
So, all that said, you think
Oh,
we
there's
can
more.
convince?
Oh,
You think we not just let me talk. You think we can convince Savage? You think we can convince Rocket, the captain?
you're not saying Ward and Wombat.
They already know. They're on our side. They went to
That
Chrysantine.
that explains the hasty middle of the night panted breath entrance while y'all got here slowly. Let Ward and I test the waters.
Okay.
You handle Savage and Rocket. Well,
You think Rocket would? I think Savage would. I don't know. Rocket.
think if everyone's in it, he's not going to want to be alone, even if he's right.
All right.
Just like looks back and just throws